Chris Brown is making headlines yet again, but this time, it's not for a new song or a performance. Instead, the controversial artist is pleading for forgiveness and asking his fans to pray for Tyla, whose condition seems to be worsening in the hospital. What's really going on behind the scenes, and is Chris Brown truly remorseful? In this video, we're breaking down the shocking developments in Chris Brown's emotional public plea, how fans are reacting, and what this means for Tyla's health. Stick around, because we've got all the details you need to understand the gravity of this situation. Alright, let's dive right into this. Just a few days ago, Chris Brown was caught up in a heated scandal when news broke about an altercation with Tyla, his new girlfriend. The incident, which reportedly took place after a night of heavy drinking, left Tyla hospitalized, and fans have been on edge ever since, waiting for updates about her health. Now, in a surprising twist, Chris Brown has taken to social media with a heartfelt plea, begging his fans for forgiveness. But that's not all. He's also asking everyone to keep Tyla in their prayers, as her condition appears to be worsening. It's a moment that's left fans shocked, confused, and divided. But before we get into the fan reactions, let's break down exactly what Chris said in his emotional message and why this is such a pivotal moment in his career and public image. So, Chris Brown posted a video to his Instagram, looking visibly shaken and emotional. In the video, he admits that things went too far the night of the incident, saying, and I quote, "I never meant for things to escalate the way they did. I'm sorry to my fans, and most importantly, I'm sorry to Tyla. Please, keep her in your prayers. I've been praying every day that she pulls through." This is the first time we're hearing Chris Brown publicly acknowledge the situation since it all went down. He goes on to say that he knows he's made mistakes in the past, but insists that this time, it was different, that he didn't intend for anyone to get hurt, especially someone he cares about. Now, let's pause here for a moment. Chris Brown asking for forgiveness isn't something new, we've seen him in similar situations before. But what's catching everyone's attention this time is his apparent sincerity and the fact that Tyla's condition seems to be deteriorating. Many are wondering if this is the wake-up call Chris Brown has needed for years, or if it's just another attempt to repair his tarnished image. His plea for fans to pray for Tyla also suggests that things are far more serious than we initially thought. Reports from sources close to the hospital say that Tyla's condition has worsened in the last 24 hours, and while we don't have all the medical details, it's clear that the situation is critical. So, here's the big question for you all. Do you think Chris Brown is being genuine this time, or is this just damage control? And do you think his apology is enough? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear what you think about this situation. Now, let's talk about how people are reacting to Chris Brown's plea. As expected, the internet is divided. On one side, you've got fans who believe in second chances. They're flooding his social media with supportive comments, saying things like, "We all make mistakes, Chris, and we're praying for Tyla." These fans are holding on to the hope that Chris Brown has finally learned from his past and is ready to make a real change. But then, there's the other side. A large number of people are not buying it. They feel like this is yet another chapter in Chris Brown's long history of problematic behavior. Critics are pointing out that he's had numerous opportunities to show growth but continues to find himself in these kinds of situations. Many are questioning whether he deserves forgiveness at all, especially given his past. And there's another layer to this. Tyla's fans. They're deeply concerned about her health, and some of them are blaming Chris for the situation she's in now. Comments like, "Tyla deserves better and he needs to be held accountable," are filling up the conversation. It's clear that this incident has struck a nerve with many people, and emotions are running high. At this point, the big question is, what happens next? If Tyla's condition continues to worsen, it could have serious consequences not just for her health, but for Chris Brown's future as well. While he's asking for forgiveness now, public opinion could take a drastic turn if Tyla's situation doesn't improve. From a legal standpoint, things could also get complicated. If Tyla's family or legal representatives decide to pursue action, this could lead to more serious repercussions for Chris Brown. We've seen in the past how incidents like this can have long-lasting impacts on careers, especially when the public is involved. All of this leaves us with more questions than answers. Will Chris Brown be able to regain the trust of his fans? Can Tyla recover from this both physically and emotionally? And will this event mark a turning point in how the public views Chris Brown moving forward? In the end, one thing is certain. This is a situation that will have ripple effects in the lives of both Chris Brown and Tyla. As fans, all we can do is wait and hope for the best, especially for Tyla's health. What do you think is next for Chris Brown? Is there any coming back from this, or has he crossed the line one too many times? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. And if you want to stay updated on this developing story and other major entertainment news, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss an update. And if you're as concerned about Tyla as we are, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support. We'll be back with more updates as soon as we know more. Until then, stay safe and take care.